Hey everyone, this is Dario C with D-Man Outdoor Life. I'm out here with my partner Patrick, and we're just enjoying the mountains, looking at old mines and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, speaking of that trouble, we're actually standing on a really large tailings pile right now. So this tailings pile is actually quite massive. We've been here before. This mine is very large. For those of you that have been here and that do recognize this mine, please take careful. You actually could get lost inside of this mine. For that reason, I'm not going to be releasing the location. This, however, is actually one of the safer ones in terms of collapses as far as for the mainway. It's just a really, really large mine. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and take a look. We're going to walk up this tailings pile. And as you see up there, there's a few old remnants. That white building you see up there is an old outhouse. That there, with the flat top, that's all a pretty large tailings pile. And looking towards that sunset, and as you can see, it's really dark out here. Looking towards that direction, that's looking out towards the west. First, let's take a look at this mine. Or at some of these buildings. Sorry, everyone. I do have to catch my breath. Trying to spare everyone the heaving. But anyhow, here we go. So, this particular video, I really hope the quality is better. I did upgrade my camera. Since more people are watching my channel, I'm really trying to pay more attention to quality. Trying to cut out the ums and the alls. I know, I've heard it in the comments. So anyhow, I'm going to try to stop saying that. Just bear with me. I appreciate everyone being respectful and kind. That's really what this channel is about. Well, that and of course mines. Anyhow, enough of that. Let's go take a picture, or take a look. Wow, and look in here, you everyone. Those are actually the old lockers from the miners that used to work here a long time ago. Look at that one. Schaefer's Specialized Lubricants. But look at all of those lockers. That is too cool. So this was, we've also found in here time cards, that kind of thing. Dang dog shaking. Let me step out of here. We're going to take a look at this next one. Yeah, I know. I'm sure this stuff looks pretty spooky at night, but it's really not as bad as everyone thinks. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all of this paperwork. I don't know about everyone watching, but this to me looks like a night of fun. I could spend my entire night in here just looking through all of this documentation that was left behind. And you really don't find things like this. And please, if anyone finds this mine, don't come and destroy this stuff any more than it already is. Don't come and light it on fire. This is literally history. This mine, this is a very large mine, and this mine made history for not only the state of New Mexico, but probably for the country, and perhaps even the war effort during World War II. But I'm going to get off of my soapbox about that. Let's go ahead, and we all want to see mines, so let's go take a look. Haha, and there's Patrick over that way. There's even a little bit of snow lingering. So the elevation that we're at right now, we're actually at about, I want to say, about 10,000, excuse me, not 10,000. We're at about 8,000, 8,300 feet of elevation, something like that. All right, everyone, here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Take a look at that. And look at those old hats right there. That's pretty cool, right? So this particular mine, we've actually been in here a couple of times. The reason we're just kind of speeding through here is there's actually not a whole ton of things to see right here. So we've already been through here. As you see, the ceiling of this mine is pretty much reinforced. And a little further up ahead, there's actually some straps. So check that out, everyone. Look at those straps up there. And this netting to help prevent cave-ins, that type of thing. Pretty cool feature of this mine. So everyone, let me just show you all what we just crossed over. This is why I didn't record through. It's not particularly treacherous. It just looks like water with possibly calcite staining. Regardless, we weren't in a hurry to get into the middle of it, so here we are. But let's take a look this direction. And there's actually a pretty good breeze coming out of this mine. But this tunnel just carries on and carries on. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So this is actually one of the first crossroads. Again, we've been in here before, but I just wanted to show everyone how extensive this mine actually is. And it opens up into another smaller chamber in here. So I'm really hoping the night video is a little bit better on this one. This is my new camera that I'm recording on, so that's what I'm hoping for, is a little bit better quality. I'm not sure if this would be called a drift. But even this goes back a ways. And over here, feels pretty much still slightly on the humid side, but mostly bone dry. So wow, 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 this just keeps on going. And check this out. There's all of this rebar and concrete here into the stone. Right there too. And this tunnel actually comes to an end just right over here. But take a look at this, the interesting part. It looks like an opening was sealed right here. And here is the end of this tunnel. And I'm guessing this is probably where this vein pinched out, and they opted not to follow this. Take a look at that, the size of that bolt right there. Wow, wow, wow. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and head back out towards this tunnel, and we'll update you when we get towards the end. And you see that light out all the way towards the end? That's Patrick back there. Well, we made it back into this main tunnel, or this main chamber, actually. So this just connects right back to the adit where we just came from. And that's the direction that we just came from out there. But we're going to be headed this way. So check this out. This is where the tunnels bifurcate, and we're going to the right. To the left, we haven't explored a whole lot that direction. That'll be for another day. The right, however, this goes and goes and goes and goes. I'm not sure if this leads to the tunnel that connects to the other mine we were just at today, but we're going to go take a look. Take a look at some of this old machinery right here. Not sure exactly where that goes, but it goes, well, I know it goes down this mine, but not sure exactly where to the top. There's some old timbering there. But even better, let's just follow up this mine. So I don't know if you all can see in the ground. There actually used to be a mine cart track, and it's still there. It's pretty much buried in dust from the years. And take a look at the size of this pulley. Wow, wow, wow. That is a huge pulley. Look at that compared to the size of my hand. Sorry, my hand's a little dirty. But that's a huge pulley. And this, of course, just curves along this direction. But one of the most interesting parts of this mine, we're actually about to walk up right now, or walk up to right now. We're, of course, going to continue walking that direction, but take a look up into this stope. Wow, wow, wow. So that thing opens up. The ceiling where you see my light up at the top, that's probably about, it looks from here, about 30 feet or so, give or take. And up to the lip right there, probably about 15 feet, 10, 15 feet. Nah, not even that. Probably 10 feet. Now, to be honest with you, that's probably a little higher than 30 feet, probably more like 40. But the lip of that, about 10, 15 feet. And there's a huge stope up there where this whole thing was just hollowed out. And of course, we're going to continue right along this way. And there's actually a few more. And looking up into that same stope, just from a different view. Oh, look at that mineralization up there. Do you all see that? I don't know if you all can see that very clearly, but there's definitely some mineralization up there. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's carry right along. And just as interesting, this is almost a winze, perhaps up into that same stope. But that thing, it doesn't look very steep in this video, but that's actually a pretty fair ways up. And although doable, but it would really be terrible to slip down this thing. But I'm sure there's an easier way up into this winze. And also, I don't know if you all can see right there where my light is centered, there's a pretty large boulder resting on that relatively small timber. So that's another reason why I don't feel like it's worth going up this stope or up this winze when there's probably easier ways. And here is the next. I'm pretty sure that reaches right up. And I'm pretty certain that this entire stope is connected up here. But there's multiple ways up. All right, and here's the first look into what opens up into a pretty large cavity. But first, look at this machinery here. It's a Cleveland, I'm not sure what this is. Is this an air compressor perhaps? I'm not sure if this is an air compressor, but if anyone does know, please do chime in and let us know. But take a look at these old gears, some old machinery, beer bottles. Wouldn't be complete without some beer bottles, right? Let's go take a quick peek. We're not going to follow it this direction, but actually, yes, we are. Wow, wow, wow. So this thing just keeps on going. All right, everyone. So now we're descending a few hundred feet. Well, perhaps a few, maybe. But take a look how this opens up into this somewhat large cavity in here. This is definitely one of our favorite mines to visit for sure. And as you see right there, there's a bunch of different holes into the main tunnel. So just so you all know, that hole actually leads into one of the tunnels we were in. And hold on, I think I think Patrick just spotted a little pocket of quartz up there. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But we're going to be taking a look. Although the majority of these mines are pretty much played out as far as on an industrial scale, that doesn't mean there's not anything to be found down here. Just taking a look through here, there's a lot of trying to get that in focus. Here we go. There we go. Not too sure what that is. It's just like a shiny type of... There we go. All right. All right, all right. So, of course, this mine just carries right along this direction. Here we go. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying to keep the light focused appropriately, but also trying to look around and, well, not fall into anything. And take a look at this right here. So you can tell they were definitely digging out right over here, and you can see all of that fine orange staining, all of that fine iron staining in there. Those almost look like they could be quartz points down there. Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, just more quartz. More quartz. Quartz and quartz and quartz. And just taking a look in here. Oh yeah, I think this is some of the... Look at this. So I'm trying to keep it nice and steady so everyone can have a look at these, at all of these minerals here. And look at this stuff. This looks like pyrite. I don't know if you all can see that. I don't know if everyone can see that shine in there, but that looks like pyrite to me. And look right over here. This also looks like pyrite, perhaps with some azurite, malachite in there. Sorry, my fingers are a little dirty, everyone. But pretty cool. So last time we were here, this is actually what I forgot. There's a small pocket of this stuff. I'm trying to figure out where exactly this is coming from. Oh, and I think it's coming from right here. Oh, look at that. All right, look at that. Okay, does everyone see that coloring up there? Hope it's not too grainy. And also look at these pockets of what looks to be pyrite or fool's gold. Wow, wow, oh, look at this up here. Oh yeah, take a look. Looky here. This must be one of the places where they were hunting for minerals. I read they pulled some gold out of this mine. I'm sure gold in some amount was pulled out of all of these mines here, but interesting nonetheless. All right, so continuing on. Just got a little distracted by all the minerals over there. You know how that goes. For those of you that love looking for minerals, you all know exactly what I'm talking about. And take a look. Oh, yeah, look right here. Look right here. Oh, yeah, look right here. Look at all of that mineralization. There's pyrite on that. There's a few of... Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah. We found the diamonds, everyone. Look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful piece right there. Oh, yeah, this is it right here. There we go. I'm trying to wait for that to focus. There we go. Does everyone see that pyrite in there?